should be live here. Let's see if we get the confirmation from YouTube. Still says upcoming. Yeah, come on. There we go. Confirmed by YouTube. We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're going to be playing some Road to the Show here today. We've been on quite the tear lately. And we're going into our final series before the All-Star break here with the Miami Marlins coming to town. Let's get into this here. I'm still hitting an astronomical 392 on the season. That is just ridiculous. And an 1181 OPS. That's also very much ridiculous. Boss Battle Challenge is how we're going to start this first game against the Marlins. Well, I guess I should hold the button to get through the animations here. Bottom of the first, no score. Runner on first, one away. I'm going to go for the single because that's the most likely way I'm going to get on base here. Bobby Miller's on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, and 99 on his two-seamer, 91 on the slider as well. First pitch, and it's a circle change in my cold zone on the inner third just above the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it off for an 0-1 count. Go figure, even with good swing timing, can't make good contact. Second pitch is that same curveball outside at the knees. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. You should know a slider over there I might swing at. The 1-1 pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone there. 1-2 the count for me now. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone. Just a smidge above it, but... got to protect the plate with two strikes, so here we go. The next 1-2 pitch. Down the right field line, that's going to get foul. Oh, it is caught. No, yeah, caught by the right fielder, but the runner from first advances to second on the fly out and foul ground. That's an interesting play. So I guess it's a productive out, just didn't get on base. Top of the second, still scoreless here in St. Louis. Nobody out and nobody on for Dalton Varsho. He's hitting .241 on the season for the Marlins. And he's got himself a 3-1 count this time around against Hunter Barco. Wind-up and the pitch. It's a shot into shallow left center. We're able to run it down, though. And that's the first out in the top of the second. Yeah, Marlins averaging... oh, man, the last series they allowed 7.5 runs per game. Yowza. Bottom of the fourth, 2-1 lead for the Marlins now. Bobby Miller's still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch this time around from Miller. Right to the hot corner. Hot shot right at the third baseman. Didn't even have to move. Just put his glove up and make the play. Oh, that sucks. I'm now 0 for 2 on the day as we come back. Top of the sixth, 3-1 lead for the Marlins now. Christian Moore at the plate for Miami. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a solo dinger on his line score. He's got a 1-1 count. The base is empty and one away here. Johnny Ochoa now on the mound for the Redbirds. And it's a shot into right center field. We'll get to that one. And the throw will go to second, even though Moore is not. And it's a one-out single for him. Bottom of the sixth. Still a 3-1 ball game. A flyout? How did they figure my liner to the third baseman was a flyout? That barely got above head level. All right, whatever. Runner on first, one away here. Casey Mize now on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 98 on the four-seamer and 97 on his sinker. First pitch from him. And it's a swing and a miss at a four-seamer off the outside corner there. Good swing timing, go figure. 0-1 pitch on the way. Inside with the four-seamer that time, and it's a 1-1 count after laying off of that one. He does have a slider in his repertoire, so maybe if he throws one of them on the inside corner, we can get around on it. Ah, I was looking for it, but it was a sinker inside, swinging to miss. I got a 1-2 count. Will I see one in the zone in this at-bat? Well, that's not it. Popped up, four-seamer up and in. Foul ground, fly out to the first baseman. That one I will definitely take as a P3. Moving on, top of the eighth, 3-1 ball game. And runners on first and second with only one out for Kyle Teal. He's 1 for 2 on the day for the Marlins, hitting .247 on the season. He's got himself a 1-2 count this time around against Jonathan O'Neill. Will we get the fly him out, throw him out double play? Let's see. No, it's going to be a liner right up the middle. We'll get a glove on it in center. We're going to throw to the plate. It's not going to be in time, even though it was on the money. So that's a bummer. 4-1 lead for the Marlins now. Still runners on first and second. Moving on, it's a dynamic challenge. Got to be bottom of the ninth. No, bottom of the eighth. 5-2 ball game now. Runner on second, one away. I'm standing in. Still rocking the 0 for 3 on the day. I want to get a hit. Clifford Freeland now on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 94 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is cranked to deep center field. This ball's got a chance. Center fielder's got a beat on it, though. And he pulls it down right at the wall. Oh, man, so close. And yet, so far. 0 for 4 day at the plate for me in this one. That's not good. And we'll sim to the end of the game. No chance for the Cardinals to come back in this one. Miami wins the game 5-2. Casey Mize getting the win out of the bullpen. So, yeah, let's move on to game number 2. That 0 for 4 definitely weighing on me a little bit there. Moving on into game number 2, though, you know what this means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Scott Sykes at the plate for the Marlins. He's hitting .304 on the season. He's got himself an 0-2 count in this at-bat against Orlando Chavez. Wind up, and the pitch from Chavez. Deep drive into left center field. We're going to be playing that on the ricochet. Yes, we are. And we'll get a glove on it. Throw in is decent. He still has an easy stand-up double here in the top of the first, though, so he's having a good time here in St. Louis. And game number 2 at the plate for me starts off with a boss battle challenge. Who's this guy on the bump? That's Yuri Perez. Runner on first and one away for me here, and I'm going to just go for getting on base, as I have failed to do that in this series so far. Yuri Perez does hit 100 on the four-seamer, though. 90 on his circle change. First pitch from him. A wee bit outside with that 12-6 curve. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch, and I can finally get my first base hit here. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone, and I now have a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. You make the pitch. I'll make the swing. His slider outside got me to swing and miss on that one. 1-2 the count. I was all geared up for a fastball there. The 1-2 pitch. 12-6 curve at the knees on the outside corner. Called a ball. Wow, I got a little lucky there. 2-2 pitch on the way from Perez. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. Way behind on the swing. 2-2 still the count. Looking at pitch number 6 of this at-bat. Easy take there, 12-6 curve low and away. I got a full count now. Payoff pitch going to be on the way. 7th of the at-bat now from Perez. And there's one down the right field line. Right fielder's running towards the short wall there. And he's going to make the play just on the foul side of the line out there. So it's just a long and loud F9 on the old line score. Bottom of the third, 1-0 lead for the Cardinals now. Runner on first, one away again for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series now. Batting average dipping to .387. Yuri Perez still on the mound here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Cranked to deep right field. That one's heading out towards the bullpen. Will it leave the yard? No, it dies just short of the warning track out there. Man, I can't catch a break in this series. Top of the fifth, we're tied at 1 run apiece. Scott Sykes at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day for Miami. And he's 2 for 7 on the series. Full count for him with the runners on first and second, 2 away. Wind up and the pitch from Orlando Chavez. Right back up the middle. We'll get a glove on it. We're going to throw to third. We might get the play there. No, we do not. Miami now leads 2-1 after the RBI single from Sykes. And the runner from first made it all the way to third on the play. Dynamic challenge time now in the bottom of the fifth. I'm standing in. Base is empty. 2 away. Still rocking the 0 for on the series. And I guess I'm going to go for the double or nothing on this one. Yuri Perez still on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. And a swing and a miss at a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting an astronomical 467 against lefties, but Perez is a righty, so I'm only hitting like 347. The 0-1 pitch now from Perez. There's one lifted into left. Will it get down? Oh, it is misplayed by the left fielder. So we're going for two. We got the double. Or did I reach on an error? It's an error on the left fielder. No base hit for me. Oh my gosh, a two-base error. What the heck? All right, bottom of the eighth. I'm still trying to make something happen at the plate. I'm 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for 7 on the series. Nobody out, nobody on. Still a 2-1 lead for Miami. And I need to get on base. Clifford Freeland back on the mound for Miami in this one. He hits 99 on that four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 94 on the sinker. First pitch from the lefty. And I swung at a four-seamer way outside. That one goes foul and out of play down the right field line. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch of the at-bat from Freeland. Again outside with the four-seamer, but we watched that one. It's a 1-1 count now. Pitch number 3. Oh, geez. Swinging it out of four-seamer well above the zone. 3 pitches all outside of the zone, and I have a 1-2 count because I can't stop swinging at stuff here. The 1-2 pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer just above the zone on the outside corner. That one is at least worth swinging at, but still a 1-2 count. Pitch number 5 from Freeland. Froze me with a four-seamer on the inside corner. Wow. Backwards K next to my name after watching that strike 3. Marlins are going to win game number 2. Final score 2-1 here. Wow, when did the Marlins get that good? Then again, we did drop a pair in yesterday's episode. So, yeah, I'm now 0 for 8 on the series. That's ugly. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see if we can turn things around before heading into the All-Star break. I'm still hitting 384 despite the 0 for 8. Oh, top of the first, no score, nobody on, 1 away. Austin Martin standing in for the Marlins. He's hitting 253 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from Ryan Nelson. Come on, big guy. There's a shot into right center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the top of the first. We move on to the bottom of the first. I'm standing in with the bases empty and 2 away. Clarence Clausen on the mound for the Marlins today. What are my options on this dynamic challenge? Double or nothing, apparently. Clausen hits 91 on his four-seamer, 90 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And I dribble one to third. That'll be a 5-3 putout. Easy play to retire the side. And my 0 for streak against the Marlins continues. Wow. Top of the second, Tristan Casas at the plate for the Marlins. He's hitting 365 on the season. What the heck, out of the DH spot to boot. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way here from Ryan Nelson. Come on, big guy. Showtime. Will it be an easy one? Yep. And that's a perfect catch out in the alley. Diving play with the belly flop. And that's the first out in the top of the second. Little web gem action there. Nothing wrong with that. Bottom of the fourth. Miami leading 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Clarence Clausen still on the mound. Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Low and away with a four-seamer at 88 miles an hour. My goodness, is that a slow pitch. All right, pitch number 2. Again outside with the four-seamer. 2-0 the count. Could it be leaving the bat on my shoulders? Might be my saving grace here in this at-bat. 2-0 pitch. Oh, I should have watched it. Four-seamer off the inside corner. Got the swing and a miss out of me, though. Oh, if that was a slider, I swear I could have done something. Could have been somebody. Swing and a miss and a four-seamer below the knees on the outside corner, and I have a quick 2-2 count now. Could have been a 4-pitch walk, but no. Fifth pitch from Clausen. There's one worth swinging at. Slider inside the zone on the inner third. Unfortunately, center fielder's there to make the play in the right center field alley, and that's out number 2. Moving on, bottom of the 7th. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Got a runner on first, nobody out. Still a 1-0 ball game. Clausen still towing the rubber for Miami. First pitch from him in this third at-bat against him. And we swing out, well, I thought I was way out in front of that, but apparently not too far out in front. We foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. 0-1 the count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Got some Cracker Jack just waiting to get out here. And I can't do anything with the four-seamer on the inner third at the top of the zone. 0-2 the count. The two-strike pitch. Low and inside with the four-seamer. Sir, you got to go low and outside if you want me to swing at something like that. 1-2 the count for me now. Next pitch. Oh, swing and a miss of a changeup below the knees. And geez, just like that, another K next to my name. Nothing going on at the plate so far. Bottom of the eighth, Cardinals are up 6-1. So apparently the team finally woke up out of their slumber. One out, nobody on here. Luis Patino now on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. First pitch from him. There's a pop-up. First baseman's going to come into the infield grass to make the play near the mound. And that's the second out in the bottom of the eighth. The Marlins have kept me completely quiet at the plate. No hits, no walks. I have not gotten on base in this series even. Oh my gosh. We'll sim to the end of the game. And Cardinals are finally going to take the win. 6-1 the final score there. And yeah, wow, they completely blanked me. 0 for 12 on the series. That's an extreme rarity to go hitless on a series. Oh well, we'll head back to the clubhouse here. And yeah, I'm going to take another drink of my caffeinated beverage here because we got the All-Star break coming up here. All right. Batting average down to a 380 after that series. That's ugly. How many training points did I even get for the whole series? 3. Yowza. That's terrible. Oh, we'll play through the home run derby. Why the heck not? I've been hitting home runs every 10th at bat, give or take. So I think I'm pretty much due for a few here. Let's see what happens. As home run derby, I've made it to the second round once. But, let's see what I can do here. Yep, we know
now that the rules are clear, it's time for the home run derby.
Ooh, there's a good one.
Now batting number 69.
380-footer.
Oh, that's a monster.
Another one pulled to left. That one leaves the other.
Another home run.
3 in a row to start the game.
3 in a row now.
4 in a row to start the day.
4 in
Holy
a
cow.
row now.
One to the right field side. Doesn't leave the yard, though. One to dead center didn't leave the yard.
2 minutes
That one doesn't leave the yard. What the heck? It's like the only way I'm hitting homers here is by pulling them.
Home run. His 5th in the
That
round.
didn't work. There's one to dead center.
That
Hell
hit the
yeah.
batter's eye.
Oh, that left the yard?
Out of here. Off the batter's eye.
Wow,
His
456 on that
consecutive
homer.
home run. That's number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That is now 5 in a row.
I don't like the announcer here. That's 5 in a row.
No doubt about that one.
Take my little pause. Refill my energy bar and let's see what we can do here.
30 seconds left.
There's another one out of here.
Question about that one.
Wow.
That one
465
out of
on
here
that one.
and into the second deck.
Whew,
And
421.
that one's gone. Into the
Oppo
second
Taco?
deck.
Not going to happen.
The bonus round has begun.
Oh, there's 2 outs in the bonus round.
Out of here. That's his 15th
Oh,
home
what the
run.
heck was I doing there? Wowza.
Another home
Double
run.
upper decker.
Oh, that's
There's a party trick for you.
monster home run.
Oh, I went
that's
Oppo Taco
it.
on that one.
3 in a row. That's gone all the way
Oh,
out to
that
the
ain't going to work.
pocketbook.
19 homers, longest went 456. Average exit velocity of 107. Yowza. All right, we will fast forward to the next user batter, which means that's me. I got to go against Ray Naylor. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I got some steep competition here. Let's see what happens.
2 minutes are now on the clock.
Oh, there's one.
No doubt about that one.
Oh, that one's pulled foul. Dang it. That one's not
No
foul.
question about that one. And there it is, his third home run.
Hey, that one stayed
That's
fair. I'll be
3
darned.
in a row now.
I don't like this guy that's serving him up.
Number 4 in a row.
He's putting him right down the
5
third
straight
most of the
home
time.
runs. 6
Another one gone.
consecutive home runs.
That one didn't leave, though. Oppo Taco? Sure thing, you
Another
betcha.
home run.
Uh-oh.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
a
like he's got
monster
alimony to
home
pay.
run.
Wait a minute, are you talking about me, Blake? I'm not sure. For the record, no, I don't have alimony to pay. Oh, geez, I can't hit a home run now after taking my time out. Oh, there's a no-doubter. 457.
There's number 10. Another home run. His third in a row.
Telling you, Blake, you got to quit making me laugh here. I took one off the foul pole there down the left field side. Oh, that didn't leave.
No doubt about that one. Another home run.
Uh-oh, that's not good. There's out number 2. 3. Uh-oh. And 4.
And no time
Only
remaining.
15 in
That
round number
will
2. I
do
am
it.
not going to make
And
it.
he finishes with an
Round
impressive
number 3. Next user batter. What? A tiebreaker? Against Naylor? Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, he only hit 15. That's weird.
Swing-off, representing the St. Louis Cardinals, number 69. Gone. That's his first home run.
There's a no-doubter.
No question about that one. Time's
Oh,
up.
let's see
That
what Ray
will
Naylor
do it.
does.
He finishes with 2 home runs. He'll have to hope the challenger has an equally difficult time if
Oh,
he wants
Naylor didn't
any
get one on
chance
pitch
to
number
advance.
2, so he did not hit one at all in the swing-off. So I end up going into
Now
the finals
hitting in the
against Royce
swing-off.
Lewis. Holy
Ray
cow, I might actually get me a
Naylor.
home run derby
And that ends the
trophy
round.
here.
A disappointing effort that
Whoop, we will fast forward to the next
time as
user
he's
batter.
2 minutes
That might help.
remaining.
Yeah, neither one of us did good in the second round. I hit 15, he hit 16. Ouch. I need 12 to win. Okay.
And now, the challenger
There's one.
in this championship
458.
round from the St. Louis Cardinals,
There's
number
2.
69. Oh, that's a monster home
Fair
run.
ball. Wow.
His third consecutive home
4
run.
in a row.
That's number 4 in a row.
Oh, off the foul pole
that is
again.
now 5 in a row.
I didn't get that one.
Just
Got that
1
one, though.
minute
That hurts.
remaining. Goodbye.
Oh,
That's
that one
into the
didn't go.
bullpen.
Got that one, though.
Out of here and into the second deck.
No Oppo Taco there.
30
crap.
seconds
Oh,
left.
it stayed in the yard?
Another home run.
Uh-oh. Not looking good.
It's out of
take
here.
the time
into
out
the
here, 'cause-
visitors' bullpen.
Adrenaline's running a little bit here.
The bonus
that didn't
round
leave.
has begun.
That one
And
did.
that one's gone. Into the second deck.
There we are. We're tied. One more wins it.
Clears the wall.
There we go. I am the home run derby
hat
champion.
trick.
How about
3
it?
in a row.
Whew, took to the extra time in the final round, but I got it. I've never seen the animations for this before, so yeah. We'll give this a good watch. Why the heck not? Home run derby champion for the first time in my
Ladies
career.
and gentlemen,
That's all right,
your
fine and dandy by me.
home run derby champion, number 69.
All right. A little more caffeine in my system because we're heading into the All-Star game itself coming up next. Yeah, 456, 457, and 458 for my longest home runs in each round. That's weird, but whatever. All right, we will exit and go on to the All-Star game here. Play Play next appearance. Sure thing, you betcha. How about that? Almost everybody's on fire on one team. Only a few people on fire on my team, the National League All-Stars. So, yeah, not the way we want that to go, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's on fire. Thanks, Blake. All right, let's get this All-Star. Boom, shakalaka. Uh-huh. Let's get this game started, shall we? 2-0 lead for the American League as I'm standing in bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. Ray Manuel is on the mound. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. And I went fishing after a four-seamer well below the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. I'm really not even sure how I made contact with that. Second pitch of the at-bat. And I'm swinging at a four-seamer way above the zone. 2 pitches, not even close to the zone, and I have an 0-2 count to show for it after 2 foul-offs. What the heck? 2-strike pitch. Another one below the knees, this time a sinker. Fouled it away, still an 0-2 count here. The next 2-strike pitch for Manuel.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Warman Gaming, I am actually in the All-Star game now. So, yeah, let's see what happens. The 1-2 pitch. Fouling away a four-seamer at the knees. I'm on the National League. I am on the St. Louis Cardinals. So, yeah, National League team. 1-2 pitch again here from Ray Manuel. Popped up. Left fielder's got to come in a bit to make this play. And can of corn for him. Retires the side. 1 inning now complete in Philadelphia in the All-Star game. And the American League All-Stars are leading by a score of 2-0. All right, top of the second. Evan Carter at the plate for the American League. He's hitting .306 on the season. He's got a 1-1 count with Mitch Keller on the mound. So a fellow Cardinal here in the All-Star game. Deep drive to center field here. Let's see if we can rob this one back out of the trees. And we will. 1 away in the top of the second. Just a long and loud coulda, woulda, shoulda for Evan Carter. All right, bottom of the fourth. It's a 3-0 lead for the American League now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. I'm still rocking the 0 for on the live stream here. Robbie Kincaid now on the mound for the American League. He hits 94 on the cutter, 90 on the splitter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. A chopper to short. The 0 for streak continues as that's a 6-3 putout. And no on base for me yet in this live stream. Moving on, bottom of the sixth, still a 3-0 ball game. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Tim Maddox now on the mound for the American League. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. The first pitch from him. Chopper, foul, changeup at the knees. 0-1 the count. Let's see what we get with pitch number 2 from Maddox. Oh, reaching for the curveball outside, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. I'm swinging at everything here, and that's not doing me any good here. The 2-strike pitch outside with the four-seamer. We watch 1 for once. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. It's a 1-2 count for me now. Pitch number 5. Come on. You can do this, bud. Outside with the changeup. 2-2 the count. I'll be darned, I can work an at-bat every now and then. Looking at our 6th pitch of this plate appearance here in the All-Star game. We foul away a four-seamer at the knees. I'd love to hit a dinger. It's just, yeah, the game has not let me get on base at all in this live stream so far. 7th pitch of this plate appearance. A bit high with the heater. It's a full count now. Pitch number 8 from Tim Maddox. Come on, big fella. There's one up the middle. Finally, a base hit for me in this live stream as I get myself an RBI single here in the bottom of the 6th to get the National League on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. About freaking time I did something at the plate in this live stream, I swear. I get pinch hit for. Later on in the game, Joe Bauer is going to take some swings for me here. And yeah, well, thank you, Warman Gaming. I appreciate it. The American League All-Stars win 6-5 here. Huh, I'll be darned. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here. I'm going to get some more caffeinated beverage in my system here. And hope like heck when we get back to the regular season that I can do something more productive at the plate. All right, I know I'm not going to be playing in the Futures game. Oh, so let's see. We're going to have to, of course, open our package because otherwise the game's going to be like, you've got a package. Yeah, watch it fly, yeah. Big shocker, I pretty much have everything out of these unless I get that random diamond level thing here. It's like, okay, whatever works. Just for the sake of being different, we're going to actually put that one on. I do have a diamond level protective mitt anyway. Maybe this will change things. I have no idea. We shall see. Got to do a little something to change my luck a little bit. So yeah, let's play the Giants here. Of course, we got to have our training first. Oh, there's one for speed. I'll be darned. Yeah, we'll do that. A little extra speed on the base paths and in center field will never be a bad thing. Oh, of course, my agent has to call me and be like, hey, how you feeling about where you're at on the team? Yeah, we are by far the best team in the majors right now. So, yeah, I am good for now. Thank you. Now watch the Cardinals trade me away. That would so tick me off. Because I'm in like a 10-year contract. I couldn't get out of it if I wanted to. Not without simming through everything, and that's just not my style. All right, we're in San Francisco this time around playing the Giants. And we've got 10 games on them, but, you know, it is what it is here. 1147 OPS after getting blanked in that series before the All-Star break. Top of the first here, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in hitting .380 on the season now. Hayden Birdsong back on the bump for the Giants. He hits 96 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we're swinging at a slider well below the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Still got 40 dingers on the season, and that leads the National League. Leads the majors by quite a bit. Nobody else even has 30. And I swing at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. Oh, boy. That's the way things are going to go in this one. That's not good. 0-2 pitch. Slider at the knees on the outer third. Swing and a miss from me. 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses. And back to the dugout I go with a K next to my name. Yowza. All right, bottom of the first. Mitch Keller's on the bump for the Cardinals. Steven Chavez is standing in for the Giants here. 1 out, nobody on for him. 0-1 the count. He does have a .306 batting average here. Wind up in the pitch from Keller. It's a fly ball into shallow center. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the bottom of the first. All right, top of the third. 2 outs. Runner on third. I'm standing in 0-1 on the day. Still rocking the 0 in regular season games in this live stream. Hayden Birdsong still on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. 1 in the zone finally, but I'm late on the swing on a four-seamer on the inner third. It lands in foul territory down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Birdsong. Swing and a miss at a slider off the outside corner. My goodness. I'm just tearing it up in a bad way at the plate here. The 2-strike pitch from Birdsong. Outside with the four-seamer. We take that one finally. 1-2 the count. You know, a little dribbler to the right side would be great right now. Well, it's not going to happen on that pitch. Circle change inside, taken for ball 2. I have a 2-2 count now. It's amazing what happens when I stop swinging at really bad pitches. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer right down Broadway. And now I've got a pair of Ks. And yeah, he does that. Gotcha, bud. Yeah, appreciate that, Birdsong. You're going to have to see me at the plate again here, and yes, he will. Top of the fifth. 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 0-2 with a pair of Ks. Come on, Birdsong. Runner on first, 1 away, put 1 in the zone. See what I do with it this time. Four-seamer right at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Come on, big guy. Let me get a hold of a pitch here. Give me the chance. Make me a happy camper. Well, that's not it. Four-seamer up and in. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. This will be pitch number 77 of the game from Hayden Birdsong. Below the knees on the inside corner with a 12-6 curve. 2-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Low and away, gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to advance to second on the wild pitch. Easy taking of an extra 90 feet there. That works for me. So runner on second with one away. 3-1 the count for me. Here's pitch number 5 of the at-bat from Hayden Birdsong. Drilled to deep center field. Come on, baby. Get up, get up, get up. No, it dies on the warning track right up there by the wall. Dang it. I did advance the runner to third, so it's a productive out, but man, what's a guy got to do to get a base hit here in the regular season? Apparently, not what I'm doing. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 8th. 1-0 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks. Batting average down to 377. I've already lost 15 points on that in the live stream. Nobody out, nobody on. Get on base. Yes, I'd love to. George Soriano is on the mound for the Giants now. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 85 on the slider. First pitch from Soriano. Ground ball to second. No base hit for me. Oh, no, he mishandled it. Wow. I got on base. Was it an error? Yep, error on the second baseman. Still, no base hits for me in the regular season in this live stream. Top of the 8th, 6-0 ball game. Cardinals have opened up a can. The bases are loaded with only one out. Look at me, I'm going to hit a double play. I just know it. I'm going to go for the homer because I'm feeling greedy as heck here. Kevin Bowser on the mound for the Giants. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider. First pitch from the right-hander. And I'm swinging at a four-seamer above the zone.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man, what the heck. If I had eyes, that would be great. Especially if I used them. 0-1 pitch. Just outside with the changeup. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me a slider right down the heart of the plate. You can do this here. No, curveball just off the outside corner. Tough take there. 2-1 the count now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Bowser. I know he's afraid to get over the plate. Oh, he challenged me with a four-seamer, and I was late on the swing and fouled it away. 2-2 now the count. Surprised he's not pitching me low because you would think he'd want me to hit into a double play here. Pitch number 5 of this at-bat. There's the low pitch. Four-seamer well below the knees on the outer third. Full count for me here. A walk is as good as a hit here. Let's see what the 6th pitch of the at-bat gets me. Foul ball. Changeup just above the knees there. Got a piece of it. Just enough to keep the at-bat alive. Still a full count. Second payoff pitch on the way here from Bowser. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone. Still a full count. Third payoff pitch going to be on the way from Bowser. There's one right back up the middle. That'll be a 2-run single because I'm going to stay at first. Easy 2 runs added on. Now an 8-0 ball game after my first base hit in the regular season in this live stream. Runners on the corners now with only one out in the top of the 8th, and the Cardinals hold an 8-0 advantage. It's about freaking time I started getting something done at the plate. We did surrender a couple of runs here in the bottom of the 9th, but the Cardinals hang on to win 10-2, the final score there. So, yeah. Thank you, Warman Gaming. It's, tell you, it's been a rough go in this live stream so far. We're going to move on to game number 2 of this series, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go. Bright sunshine here at Oracle Park. Robert Burnett on the bump for the Giants today. He hits 94 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch from the lefty. And we foul away a four-seamer just below the knees on the outer third. Getting another cold zone there on the outer third just above the knees. 0-1 pitch on the way from Burnett. Oh, geez. Curveball way inside. Swung on anyway. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. 3 pitches outside of the zone. 3 swings for me. No contact made. And I got a K next to my name yet again. You know, if I could quit swinging at freaking everything, that would be amazing. It's like the game had an update and said, contact? You don't need that. Bottom of the second, Cardinals are up 1-0 now. One out, nobody on for Bradford Staub. He's hitting .253 on the season, and he's got himself a 1-2 count against Mick Abel. Wind up and the pitch from Abel. It's a shot into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley, and we'll throw to second. Not like he was going for it. But he's got a one-out single in the bottom of the second. Dynamic challenge time. It's top of the third. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in against Robert Burnett for the second time today. Dynamic challenge, double or nothing, drive in a run or hit a homer. I'm going to go for the ribby because I tend to like those things. Of course, if I don't swing at pitches outside of the zone in this at-bat, that would be huge. First pitch from Burnett. Crank to left field. That's going to get down for extra bases. That'll one-hop the wall. Uh-oh, throw's going into second. But I'm in there safely. It's an RBI double for me. And a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'll take that. All right. Bottom of the third. 3-0 ball game now. Runner on first. Nobody out for Richard Morris, who's standing in 1-for-1 on the day for the Giants. He's 1-for-5 on the series. He's got an 0-2 pitch coming from Mick Abel with the runner on first and nobody out. Come on, big fella. Let's go with this. It's a shot into shallow center. That'll get down for a hit. We're going to throw to third. Not like he was going for it, but, you know, runners on first and second with only nobody out. With no outs. Here in the bottom of the third. My goodness. Oh, it's dynamic challenge time as I'm standing in top of the fifth. Giants are up 5-3 now. Runner on second, 2 away. Robert Burnett still towing the rubber for San Fran. We're going to go for the ribby here. And let's see what he gives me with the first pitch of this third at-bat against him in this game. Four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Not what I should have been swinging at, but 0-1 the count for me now. Second pitch. Way outside with the slider. 1-1 the count. That was not even close to being a tempting pitch. Third pitch of the at-bat. Little lofter into shallow left center. Left fielder's got to run. Oh, it falls in front of him. I will take my RBI single, and it's now a 5-4 ball game. We succeed on the dynamic challenge thanks to a bit of a blunder from the left fielder there. All right, we move on to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the eighth. Still a 5-4 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. That's a perk. Batting average back to a 380 now. And I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get super greedy here. Kevin Bowser on the mound for the Giants. He still hits 97 on his four-seamer, 90 on his slider. First pitch from him. Right down Broadway with the four-seamer. We send it out to deep center field. Center fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. He makes the play near the wall. Again, a long and loud fly out for me. I just can't seem to get one over the fence after playing in the home run derby, I swear. We will send to the end of the game, and the Giants are going to take the win in this one. Final score 5-4. Mick Abel gets the loss. Theodore Franklin getting the win for the Giants. I'll be darned. I went 2 for 4 on the day. That puts me at 3 for 9 on the series. Not exactly spectacular. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a goner as well. I just cannot put one over the fence without it being the home run derby, apparently. Let's move on to game number 3, see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series here in San Francisco. Yeah, 107 RBIs. Doesn't do much good because I haven't been doing squat at the plate hardly lately. That last game was probably the best one I've had in a while. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. Joe Whitman on the mound for San Francisco. He hits 95 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. He's got 3 four-seamers? What the heck? First pitch is above the zone on the inside corner with a heater at 93. 1-0 the count. Yeah, that is weird. 1-0 pitch now from Whitman. Come on, big shoots. Oh, he put it in the zone, but I was out in front of the changeup, and it goes foul down the third base side. 1-1 the count. Man, that was a good one to swing at, too. The 1-1 pitch from Whitman. Pop up. First baseman's going to make the play on the infield grass. No point in even walking down to first base. As there's a P3 on the old line score for me for out number 2 here in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, still no score. Nobody out and nobody on for the Giants. Bradford Staub standing in. He's hitting .253 on the season. Let's see what he does out of the leadoff spot for the Giants today. 2-2 pitch from Hunter Barco. It's showtime, baby. Let's see, will we get the easy showtime? Yes, we will. We'll be able to make the catch over in the alley. Should be able to. Yes, we do. One away here in the bottom of the first after another web gem play in left center. Top of the second. Cardinals are up 2-0 now. Runners on first and second. Only one out. Joe Whitman still on the mound. Already throwing pitch number 48 of his outing. It's going to be a very short day for him. First pitch from him. I went reaching and dribbled one to the left side. That'll be 2, 5, 4, and 3. There's the double play that I am really good at grounding into, apparently, all of a sudden. And the side is retired. They go around the horn, and that's all she wrote for that half of the inning. Dynamic challenge time as I'm standing in top of the fourth. 3-0 ball game. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Jack Flaherty already out on the mound, out of the bullpen for the Giants. I'm going to go for the ribby, although Flaherty's not going to be an easy one to get that off of. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 93 on his sinker. First pitch. There's one into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases into the deep part of the yard near the 415 sign. And I will stay at second. And it'll be a 2-run double. And a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals here in the top of the fourth. We'll take that. The RBIs are nice. Top of the fifth, 5-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Jack Flaherty still on the mound. Let's see what he serves up with the first pitch of this at-bat. Late swing on a four-seamer on the inner third. Oh, and won the count. Dang it. Second pitch of the at-bat from Flaherty. There's a dribbler back up the middle. Oh, he gets a glove on. He's going to throw to first, and just like that, it's a 1-3 put-out to send us to the bottom of the fifth. No luck for me at the plate that time around. Oh, we're back at the plate again in the top of the seventh. 6-0 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. Archie Yu now on the mound for the Giants. It's going to be ribby or nothing in this at-bat. Yu still hits 95 on the four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer, 86 on the changeup. First pitch, and it's a dribble to second. That's not going to be a base hit. It'll be a 4-3 put-out instead, and I am still not doing great at the plate here. One good game does not negate a bunch of bad ones. Top of the ninth, runners on the corners and 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 5 on the day already. It's a 7-3 lead for the Cardinals. Theodore Franklin on the mound for the Giants now. He hits 93 on that two-seamer, 91 on the sinker, 88 on the slider. First pitch, cranked to deep center, and it dies on the warning track again. What's a guy got to do to get a dinger here? Crying out loud. So close and yet so far. That's like the fourth one I've hit to the warning track and can't get it over the wall to save my life. What the heck? We'll send to the end of the game. Cardinals are going to take the win in the rubber match. 8-3 the final score there. So we take 2 out of 3 on the road in San Fran. That's decent, but man, I wish I could do something at the plate. I went 1 for 5 on the day, 4 for 14 on the series. That is very uncharacteristic of me. And of course, they got to say, oh, 277 career home runs. Doesn't matter. I've come close and can't seem to get them here. Yeah. I think that's literally what it is, Warman Gaming, because, yeah, the game's like, no home run for you. You go back to dugout now. All right, heading back to the clubhouse here. A little more caffeinated beverage, because, I'm not quite talking fast enough. We're going to stay on the road here, playing Houston next, but we'll see. I don't know if I can even improve anything here. Yeah, 13 for those, 14 for those. Yeah, I can't really increase much of squat here. Well, we can bump the speed factor up just a smidge. Why the heck not? Can't hurt, right? All right, 3-game series in Houston. Let's see what we can do against them. Houston, 17 games under 500 on the season. We are sitting, good Lord, 36 games above 500. Yowza. All right, we shall see. We'll skip through the animations here. It's a dynamic challenge to start game number 1 in Houston. David Ford on the mound. There's 2 outs and nobody on and no score currently. I'm hitting .377 on the year, and it's a double or nothing dynamic challenge. Ford hits 94 on his four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. Ripped into center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll take it. It's not a double, but it is a base hit, and I've been sorely lacking in those lately. All right, dynamic challenge time again as I'm back at the plate in the top of the third. It's a 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. And runner on second, 2 away. David Ford still on the mound. I'm going to go for the ribby. I don't care so much about the double or better. Let's see what I can do. First pitch this time around from Ford. Foul away a four-seamer on the inner third just above the knees. 0-1 the count. I've got 8 career home runs against Houston. That's intriguing. 0-1 pitch from Ford. There's one drilled to right center field. Is that one going to leave the yard? No, it dies on the warning track. Right fielder makes the play. Good gravy. What's a guy got to do to get a dinger here? Oh, for crying out loud. I tell you. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 lead for the Redbirds still. Yordan Alvarez at the plate for the Astros. Orlando Chavez on the mound for the Cardinals. 2 outs and nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way from Chavez. And yeah, I'm with you, Warman Gaming. It's like, come on, man. We make the play in the right center field alley, and that will end the fourth inning. Moving on to the fifth, the Cardinals lead this one by a score of 1-0. Top of the fifth, 1-0 ball game still. 1 for 2 day at the plate for me. I'm standing in for the third time today against David Ford. Runners on first and second, only 1 out. First pitch of this at bat. Dribble it to second, no base hit yet again. And we beat it out on the back end to avoid the double play, but force at second is a fielder's choice, so no base hit for me. We do have runners on the corners with 2 outs here, but bottom of the fifth, still a 1-0 ball game. PCA at the plate for the Astros. That is so weird to see him in a Houston uniform. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting only .250 on the season. 0-1 the count for him with a runner on first and 2 away. Orlando Chavez is going to kick and deal. It's a shot into shallow left center. We're going to have to play that on the bounce. We'll hit the relay guy instead of throwing directly to third. It's an easy single for PCA. I'm sure that makes him a happy camper. Top of the seventh, 2-1 the lead for the Astros. I'm standing in with runners on first and second, only 1 out. Sam Bachman now on the mound for the Astros. He hits 90 on the slider, 99 on the two-seamer, 90 on his circle change. First pitch from him. Pulled it foul down the third base line. Slider at 87 miles an hour had me a little bit out in front. I've got an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Bachman. And I'm swinging and missing at a two-seamer above the zone on the inner third. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Inside with a two-seamer. Taken for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count. Come on, big fella. You make the mistake. I'll do what I can to make you pay for it. No, that's not it. Slider way outside at the knees. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. That was not a very tempting pitch there, my good man. Fifth pitch of the at-bat, though. That was a decent one. Slider in the zone, got a piece of it, and fouled it away. Still a 2-2 count as we're looking at pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. Come on, big fella. There's one into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. That's going to go all the way to the wall out there. I'm going to hold up at second and take my 2-run double. There's going to be no play at the plate, and the Cardinals are now up 3-2 here in the top of the 7th after a pair of ribbies from me. I'll take that. Moving on, it's the bottom of the 8th. 4-2 lead for the Cardinals. Nobody out, nobody on for Otto Lopez. He's standing in 0 for 3 on the day, hitting only .205 on the season. 2-2 the count for him. Bases empty, nobody out. Chris Bubich on the mound. He's going to kick and deal. It's a shot into deep left center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th. Somehow I'm back at the plate again. 4-4 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Rhett Kuba is on the mound for Houston now. I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get super greedy here. Kuba hits 95 on his four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And a chopper to short is not going to get me on base. It'll be a 6-3 putout. And that's in 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Ooh, bottom of the 10th. Are we going to take the win? It's a 5-4 win for the Cardinals in 10. Omar Blanco getting the win out of the bullpen. He's 1-2 on the season. Rhett Kuba getting the loss. He's 1-2 on the season. Abner Uribe gets the save for his 36th on the year. 2 for 5 day at the plate is nothing I'm going to complain about there. So, yeah, let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Here we go. Top of the first. 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first. Nobody out. Beck Way on the mound for the Astros. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer on the inside corner. Lofted into center field. Hello, F8 on the line score. Can of corn for the center fielder there. One pitch is all it takes to finally get the first out with me at the plate. So, yeah. Bottom of the second, 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. Tyler Soderstrom at the plate for the Astros. He's hitting .272 on the season. Got himself a full count with the bases empty and nobody out. Ryan Nelson's going to fire one to the plate here. Come on, big guy. There you go. Deep drive to left center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. Deep part of the yard there. We bring it in. One away now in the home half of the second. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. Runner on first, 2 away. Beck Way still towing the rubber for Houston. First pitch this time around. And we foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. I was still the June player of the month. Well, then again, I hit like 427 in the month of June. That's insane. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball that gets away from the catcher. Runner from first does not advance on the play. I've got an 0-2 count here. Let's see if I can avoid the strikeout. Beck Way is firing one in. A little low with the four-seamer. 1-2 the count after finally watching one go by that's outside of the zone. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Way. Come on, big guy. Up and in with the four-seamer. 2-2 the count. Not quite some sweet chin music, but he's getting there. If he got away too much more, it would have been. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider on the outside corner. There's the old K next to my name. Could have gone without seeing that one. Moving on, it's a dynamic challenge here. Top of the sixth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. Jairo Solis on the mound for the Astros now, and I want to get on base. I'm not going to get stupid greedy again. Solis does hit 99 on his four-seamer, 94 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch. Another drive to deep center. Not deep enough, though. Center fielder's got time. He's got space. And there's the play made. F8 on the line score for me. Bottom of the seventh. 2-1 the score now. Cardinals still in the lead. Otto Lopez standing at the dish for the Astros. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Still only hitting .206 on the season. 1-2 the count with the bases empty and 2 away. Bottom of the seventh here. Chris Bubich kicks and deals. Deep drive to left center field. Can we run this one down? Yes, we can. 7 innings are now complete in Houston. Cardinals are out in front in this one, though, by a score of 2-1. Dynamic challenge time. 2-1 ball game. Top of the ninth. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. You know what? We're just going to go for the dinger. Why the heck not? Sam Bachman is on the mound for the Astros. He hits 90 on the slider, 99 on the two-seamer, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. A bit outside at the knees with the slider. Quite a bit outside, actually. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Right up the middle. It's a base hit. That's a perk. Not the home run I was going for, though. But, hey, we'll take it. Base hit is a base hit here. Bottom of the ninth, still a 2-1 ball game. Eldon Jung at the plate for the Astros. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Abner Uribe on the mound for the Cardinals. It's a 2-1 lead for the Redbirds still. 1-2 pitch on the way here from Uribe. Come on, big guy. Fly ball into shallow center. We're there to make the play. 1 away in the bottom of the ninth. We're 2 outs away from the win. And that's the way it's going to end. Cardinals win 2-1 here in game number 2. Ryan Nelson now 7-3 on the year. Uribe gets saved 37. That works for me. 1 for 4 day at the plate, not great. 3 for 9 on the series, that's tolerable. So, oh yeah, after the home run derby, my ability to hit for power is absolutely junk. We're going to move on to game number 3 of this series, though, see if we can complete the sweep on the road here in Houston. 40 homers, yeah, and I haven't hit one since the home run derby. Buttholes. All right, top of the first here in Houston. Let's see, what do we got? Joe Larson on the mound. No score. Runner on first, 1 away. Larson hits 93 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, a bit high on the inside corner with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Come on, big guy. In the zone for me if you could here. Asking you shall receive. 4-seamer on the outside corner. A little late on the swing, and it's fouled away. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now from Larson. Lazy contact into right field. Right fielder's going to be there to make the play. Can of corn for him. Makes for the second out here in the top of the first. Bottom of the second, we are still scoreless here in Houston. Blake Mitchell at the plate for the Astros. He's hitting .273 on the season. He's got an 0-1 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Mitch Keller's on the mound for the Cardinals here. He fires one in there. And it's a shot into left center field. Uh-oh. I didn't think I was going to get there to make the play, but I did. 2 away now in the bottom of the second. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate again. Hitting .375 on the season. 0 for 1 on the day so far. Runner on first, 1 away. Joe Larson still toeing the rubber. First pitch of this at-bat. Outside corner with a 4-seamer, just off of it, actually. We got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Grounded into 13 double plays. Thanks for reminding me of that game. Second pitch from Larson. Right back up the middle. About took the pitcher's head off. It's only a single because I really cranked the crud out of that one. We got runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the top of the third. All right, top of the fifth. 4-0 ball game now. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Rhett Kuba now on the mound for the Astros. He still hits 95 on his 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I've got an 8.2 wins against replacement this season. Oh my goodness. Nobody on, 1 away here. Ooh, froze me with a curveball on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Thought that was going to tail away a little bit, and it did not. The 1-1 pitch from Kuba. That one tailed away. Curveball outside, taken for ball 2. It's a 2-1 count for me. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we pop up a 4-seamer that was off the outside corner. My goodness, second baseman's there to make the play in shallow right field. And that's a P4 on the old line score for out number 2 here in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the inning. 4-0 ball game still. Blake Mitchell at the plate for the Astros. He's hitting 0 for 1 on the day, .271 on the season. He's 2 for 5 on the series so far. Runner on first, nobody out. 0-1 pitch from Mitch Keller. Come on, big guy. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on that throw. We'll go to third. Oh, we got him. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you're at Disneyland right now and watching my stream while you're at Disneyland. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. Oh, dynamic challenge time is when we're going to come back to things here. Top of the seventh, 4-0 lead still. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in, hitting .376 on the season. Jairo Solis back on the mound for the Astros in this one. It's going to be a double or nothing dynamic challenge. Solis still hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Fouled away a cutter that was just above the knees. Good swing timing. Can't make contact to save my life. 0-1 pitch on the way here. We're swinging at a 4-seamer just below the knees on the outside corner. Made everybody duck and cover in the first base dugout. 0-2 pitch from Solis. And I swing at a 4-seamer well above the zone. 3 pitches, 3 swings. And back to the dugout I go with the K next to my name. You know, you'd think I'd learn how to avoid doing that at this point. But the Cardinals are still going to complete the sweep on the road in Houston. 4-1 the final score there in game number 3. Mitch Keller now 12-4 on the year. Joe Larson 0-3. Somehow Abner Uribe gets the save again. And, yeah, I went 1 for 4 on the day, 4 for 13 on the series. Not great stats, but it's tolerable. Can't all be 3 for 5 days, that's for sure. We'll head back to the clubhouse here, and we'll see what we can do in this next series, as we should be heading back to Busch Stadium here. Yes, we are. We're going to be playing Philly. Okie dokie. Do I have enough training points to do anything? 5. Nope. All right. It'll be another training day. Weak. I'll do the target throwing drill just because it's quick and easy. Take my 2 training tokens, and into this series we go with the Phillies coming to town. Cardinals are going to be wearing their City Connected jerseys. I like those. Let's see what we can do here. All right, bottom of the first. Phillies are up 1-0 here. I'm standing in hitting .375 on the season. Hurston Waldrop on the bump for Philadelphia. 2 outs, nobody on. Waldrop hits 98 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, inside with that 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. I'm hitting a lowly .318 in my last 5 games. A 7 for 22. Not good. Yeah, 4-seamer there just off the inside corner at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Thought that was going to be a slider, but it was not. 1-1 pitch now.
Ball 2.
Doesn't get the call with the 4-seamer on the outside corner. That should have been a strike. 2-1 the count for me, though. And we'll see what happens with pitch number 4 of the at-bat. I went reaching for a slider way outside. I don't even know how I got a piece of that one. 2-2 the count for me now. No pitches technically in the zone yet. There's one. Perfect shot. Back up the box and into center field. We'll take the single here in the bottom of the first. That extends my little baby hit streak to what, 3? Maybe 4? Top of the second. Still a 1-0 ball game. Oswald Peraza at the plate for the Phillies. He's only hitting .219 on the season, but he does have runners on first and second with only 1 out here. Mick Abel's going to throw an 0-1 pitch to Peraza. See if we can get the fly him out, throw him out, double play. No, it's one up the middle. That'll get down for a hit. We're throwing to the plate. It's on the money and in time. Did not bounce getting there, but the bases are now loaded with 1 out here in the top of the second. Oh, dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the second. Cardinals are up 3-1. How the heck did we not let them score in the top half of this inning? I don't know. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in. I'm going to go for the rebates. The RBIs, the ribbies. Hurston Waldrop still toeing the rubber for Philadelphia here. First pitch of the at-bat this time. And a swing and a miss on a splitter just above the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I was way out in front of that pitch. Second pitch. Another splitter at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. 0-2 the count for me now. The 2-strike pitch from Waldrop. There's one. Ooh, right to the first baseman. He just reached out and grabbed that one. Can't buy a hit in that at-bat. That'll be an L3 on the line score, and it's like, yep, you got me on that one. Nothing I can do about that. Moving on, top of the third now. 3-1 ball game still. Cardinals out in front. MJ Melendez at the plate for the Phillies. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .244 on the season. He's got himself a full count with a runner on first and 2 away. Mick Abel kicks and deals here. The shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to third will not be in time. And it's runners on the corners now with 2 away here in the top of the third. Bottom of the fifth, 3-2 is the lead for the Cardinals. Now I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Hurston Waldrop still on the bump. Bases empty, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Another fly ball into center. Not very deep. Center fielder barely has to move. Can of corn for him. 2 outs now in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth. 4-2 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Oswald Peraza at the plate for the Phillies. And Johnny Ochoa on the mound for the Cardinals. Runner on first, nobody out. 2-2 pitch on the way from Ochoa. It's a shot into right center. Can we run it down? You sure can. Oh, I'm throwing to third. What am I doing? Apparently not paying attention to what button I'm hitting. so I lost 3 points towards a training token on the bad throwing decision. Dynamic challenge time, bottom of the 7th. 4-2 ball game, nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Carlos Hernandez on the mound for the Phillies. I want to get on base. I'm not going to get stupid greedy here. Hernandez does hit 100 on the 4-seamer. 92 on a splitter. That's all he's got. First pitch, a bit high on the outside corner with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Hernandez. And we foul away a slider on the outside corner at the knees. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here, and we'll have ourselves a 3-run cushion. There's a good one in the left center field. That'll get down, maybe? No, center fielder runs it down in the alley. It's a guy got to do to get a base hit here. Bottom of the 8th, 5-2 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Ken Waldichuk now on the mound for Philly. He's a lefty with a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, and we foul away a 4-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Waldichuk. Another 4-seamer at the top of the zone, popped up into foul ground down the first base line. First baseman, not going to get to it. It bounces off the netting before it gets to the ground. I'm okay with that. 0-2 pitch now from Waldichuk. And we foul away a sweeping curve at the knees. Good pitch choice, sir. Had me out in front by a lot. Somehow got a piece to keep the count at 0-2. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Misses the outside corner with the sweeping curve there. 1-2 the count. Tried to go the front door sweeper. Oh, but he got me to go after the circle change low and away. There's the K next to my name. Go figure. We'll send to the end of the game. Looks like the Cardinals are going to take the win. Yep, 5-2 the final score there. Johnny Ochoa getting the win out of the bullpen. Hurston Waldrop getting hit for the L. Abner Uribe picks up save number 39 on the season. I went 1 for 5 on the day. That's not great. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bright sunshine here in game number 2, top of the first. Zach Geloff standing in for the Phillies. He's got runners on first and second, only 1 out. And he's got an 0-1 count against Cooper Hierpa. Wind up, and the pitch from the lefty, Hierpa. Fly ball into right center. Should be able to run this one down. Catch is made. Throw goes to third. It's going to be a fly him out, throw him out, double play. Got him. Top of the first is now over. We're moving on to the bottom half here. Still scoreless in St. Louis. All right, bottom of the first. 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in against Gabriel Hughes. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. I went whiffing after a 4-seamer below the knees on the outside corner. Beat it out on the back end, so it's only a 6-4 putout. Fielder's choice, no base hit for me. And that's the first out in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, Phillies are up 3-1 now. Zach Geloff back at the plate for Philadelphia. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from Cooper Hierpa. It's a shot into shallow center again. We'll reach out and bring in out number 2. Sorry about that, Mr. Geloff. Dynamic challenge time as I'm standing in bottom of the third. Philly is up 5-1 now. Gabriel Hughes still on the mound. There's a runner on second and 2 away, and I'm going to go for the ribby, because that's kind of what I like doing in this game. First pitch of this at-bat from Gabriel Hughes. Just below the knees on the inner third. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Oh, swinging a miss at a 4-seamer off the inside corner near the top of the zone. 1-1 the count. If that was a slider, man, I tell you, it'd be a lot different story. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, he got me in the shoulder. Come on, man. A little bit of booing from the crowd. Rightfully so. Top of the fourth, 5-3 ball game now. Philly out in front. Joe Adell at the plate for the Phillies. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He's got a runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Hunter Barco already on the mound out of the bullpen. 0-1 pitch from him. It's going to be sent into right center field. We'll run it down. And that's the first out in the top of the fourth. Alrighty. Bottom of the fifth, Philly is up 7-3 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a hit by pitch and a run scored, so that's kind of cool. I mean, cool that I scored the run. Not so cool that I got hit by the pitch. Runner on first, nobody out. Gabriel Hughes still toeing the rubber here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. All right, reaching for a slider outside. 0-1 the count. Swinging like it's a fastball, and that was not a fastball. Second pitch. There's one into left field. Is this one finally going to clear the wall? Yes, it is. Left fielder runs out of room, and it lands in the bullpen. Finally getting into a home run for the first time since the home run derby. It's about freaking time. 41st homer on the season, only 96 mile an hour off the bat, but that's enough to send it 386 feet into the left field bullpen. And the Cardinals are now only down by 2. It's a 7-5 ball game. Wait, are we going to get a green line here? Not on that camera angle. Maybe on this one? No green line. Come on, game. Give a Ginger whatever. Ah, there's that green line. The game listened. They gave me the green line. That's what a Ginger likes to see on the home runs. Alrighty. Moving on, top of the sixth. Still a 7-5 ball game. Nick York at the plate for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a pair of walks so far. It's probably why he's hitting .312 on the season. 1-1 the count for him against Hunter Barco. Wind up and the pitch here. The fly ball into center. Will we run it down? Yep, we'll make the play short of the warning track out there in center field. That's the first out in the top of the sixth. Bottom of the seventh, I'm back at the plate again. Still a 7-5 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on here. I'm 1 for 2 on the day. And Eli Morgan is now on the bump for Philly. I'm going to go with just getting on base. Morgan hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of this at-bat. Got one. Slider just on the inside corner there. 0-1 the count. Froze me with that pitch. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Morgan. Outside with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here if you could. Four-seamer off the inside corner. Popped up into shallow right field. Second baseman's there to make the play. And it's a P4 on the old line score for the first out in the bottom of the seventh. Top of the ninth, still a 7-5 ball game. Rodolfo Castro at the plate for the Phillies. He's 1 for 4 on the day so far. Only hitting .200 on the season, though. 1-2 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. Orlando Dennis is going to kick and deal for the Redbirds here. Deep drive to center field. Yes, Warman Gaming, I finally got a homer. I just robbed that one from Rodolfo Castro. So, yeah, I hit a home run earlier in this game. And unfortunately, the Cardinals are still trailing 7-5. Bottom of the ninth, though, it's a 7-6 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Joey Wentz on the bump for Philly. He's a lefty with a 96 mile an hour four-seamer. Also only hits 88 on the cutter. All right, first pitch of the at-bat from him. Inside with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. If I can put one in the cheap seats again here, that will tie the ball game. We'll see what happens. 1-0 pitch from Wentz. There's a ground ball with eyes. It's into right field. We'll take the 1-out single in the bottom of the ninth. That'll help the old batting average get back to where it was before. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to pull off the win here. Nah, Philly takes the win. 7-6 the final score there. Gabriel Hughes gets the win and improves to 2-8 on the season. Cooper Hierpa getting the loss for the Cardinals. He's now 6-1. 2 for 4 day at the plate for me. That puts me at 3 for 9 on the series. Not spectacular. Not for me, anyway. We're going to move on to game number 3. We'll see what we can do in this one. The series is all tied up 1 game apiece, so yeah, who knows. I have 114 RBIs. That's ridiculous. There's a lot of players that won't even pull that many in a season, much less have it with 2 months to go.
Number 69.
All right, here we are, bottom of the first here. No score, 2 outs, nobody on. Kai Bush on the mound for Philly. He's a lefty with a 93 mile an hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First First pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer at the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Yeah, I got the batting title last season. I know. 0-1 pitch from Bush. Oh, geez. Swinging at a slider that was in on my shoelaces. 0-2 the count. Man, that thing was really far inside. The 2-strike pitch from Bush. And the curveball low and away at 73 miles an hour, and I swung at it anyway. Well, that ends the first inning with a K next to my name, and it's goose eggs everywhere so far at Busch Stadium. Oh, no, my hitting streak is down to like 2. I have not done well with the hit streaks lately. I'll get it up to about 10 or 12, and then it just done. Top of the second, nobody out, nobody on. Kean Martin is going to send one out to left center field here. And we'll make the play. One away here in the top of the second. Bottom of the third, Philly is up 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 3 for 10 on the series. Got a runner on second and 2 away. Kai Bush still towing the rubber here, as you can see. He just annihilated me with pitches at the knees or lower in the first at-bat. First pitch from him this time around. And it's another one way inside with the slider, and I foul it down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Bush. Easy take on the four-seamer low and away. 1-1 the count. One of these days I will realize he hasn't hit the zone except for that one pitch in the first at-bat. Oh, there's one in the zone. Curveball had me way out in front. 1-2 the count. If that was a slider, it'd be see you later baseball. 1-2 pitch on the way from Bush. And there's a dribbler towards short. Shortstop gets a glove on it, throws to first. Easy play to retire the side there for Philly. So after 3 innings at Busch Stadium, we are still looking at, come on, what's the score? A 1-0 ball game, Philly out in front. Alrighty then. Top of the sixth, 1-0 ball game still. Davis Schneider at the plate for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Orlando Chavez on the mound for the Redbirds. He's throwing a 1-2 pitch to Schneider. It's a fly ball in the dead center field. Can we run it down? Oh, yeah. We'll make the play, show to the warning track. And that's the second out in the top of the sixth. Bottom half of the inning, I'm back at the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Kai Bush still on the mound for Philadelphia here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, deep drive into left center field. Will that land in the bullpen? Yes, it will. 2-run bomb puts the Cardinals out in front 2-1 now, as home run number 42 of the season leaves the yard. 407-footer, which is just enough to clear the wall and land in the bullpen there. I'm all right with it. Will we get the green line? That's the big question. No, not on that kind of angle. We get it on that one, though. Thank you, game. You know this ball guy likes his green lines. All right, top of the eighth, 2-1 ball game now. Runner on first, nobody out. 2-1 the count for Ian Cantu. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a homer. So all runs in this game have been scored off of home runs. Cantu only hitting 176 on the season, though. 2-1 pitch on the way from Omar Blanco. It's a shot up the middle. That'll get in to center. We'll pick it up, throw to third. Uh-oh, not a big hurry on the throw. We're not going to get it to third base in time. I did make the 50 home run club in my previous season here, the 2032 season. I did hit 50 plus, first time in my career to break the 50 mark. Then again, also one of the only seasons where I played at least 160 games. All right, bottom of the eighth, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. Runner on first, 2 away. Eli Morgan on the mound for Philadelphia. He hits 95 on that four-seamer still, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we foul away a circle change well below the knees on the inner corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Morgan. Come on, big fella. You hang it, I'll bang it. Well, that's not a hanger, but it's driven out to deep right field. Right fielder running back. He can't make the play. Oh, we're going to go for 3. Yeah, we're going for the triple. Throw comes into the relay, man. We slide into third. It's a triple, 5th of the season for me. That is a new career high for me. We drive in the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 8th with that 2-out triple. And it's a 3-2 lead for the Cardinals now. We will sim to the end of the game. Can we hold on? Yes, sir, you betcha. 3-2, the final score. Cardinals win the series 2-1. Abner Uribe getting save number 40 on the season. And Chris Bubich getting the win out of the bullpen. Not saying that triple had something to do with it, but 2 for 4 day at the plate with a homer and a triple. I got the hardest parts of the cycle, but I can't get the single or the double, apparently. Went 5 for 13 on the series with a pair of dingers. Nothing wrong with that. We will head back to the clubhouse here. Yeah, while the game's doing the whole saving and loading thing, I'm going to swig a little more of my caffeination. Back up to 375 on the season for a batting average. You know what? I think we'll play one more here. We will get the series with Milwaukee, and then we will call it a day on the live stream. But first, we're going to head back and do a little bit of training because something's definitely missing here. All right. Throwing is a perfect 99 now. So, that's a perk. Let's get into this 3-game series against the Brewers as they're coming to St. Louis. I'm not on fire, but I'm not cold either, so that's okay. Pair of flames and a pair of ice cubes on both sides of the lineup card here. All right, bottom of the first here in game number 1 against the Brewers. I'm standing in with a 9-game hit streak and a 375 batting average. Bryant Clement on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, the at-bat from him, and we foul away a curveball just below the knees. It's an 0-1 count. Runner on first and 1 away for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat from Clement. And we're a bit tardy on the 4-seamer right down Broadway. It goes down the right field line, but foul. 0-2 the count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the outside corner. Just barely got a piece of that one. 0-2 the count. Still, I should say. The next 2-strike pitch from Clement. Inside corner with the 4-seamer. First baseman chasing it down and foul ground down the right field line. He will make the play, and that's out number 2 in the bottom of the first. Oh, gotta hate those P3s and foul ground. Bottom of the fourth, still no score. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. My highest hit streak, I think, in previous iterations of the game, I got up to like 36. With the show 25, I've only gotten it to like 24, I think. 0-1 the count after a big swing and a miss on a high heater on the inner third. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Clement. Dribble towards third. It'll be a 5-3 putout. And I'm 0 for 2 on the day now. How's about it? Bottom of the sixth. No score still. 2 outs and a runner on first. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Bryant Clement for the 3rd time today. First pitch of this at-bat. And we dribble one foul down the first base side. 0-1 the count. I'm only hitting 374. I say only because it's been well higher than that for a bulk of the season here. 0-1 pitch is a 4-seamer outside. Is now a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Clement. Come on, big fella. And we dribble another one foul down the right field side. 1-2 the count. No pitches in the zone, but yet I still have 2 strikes. What the heck? Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Outside again with a slider. 2-2 the count. Could have been a 4-pitch walk, really. 2-2 pitch now from Clement. Just off the outside corner. And second base is stolen successfully there. Bold strategy from J.J. Weatherholt to try to take second base there. But he's on second with 2 outs, and I've got a full count. Let's see. They hand me first base for free. Boo. No me gusta. We'll take the walk, I guess. Top of the 7th. It's a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals now. Nobody out, nobody on for Young Ho Lee. He's standing in 0 for 2 on the day for the Brewers, hitting .243 on the season. 1-2 the count for him with Ryan Nelson on the mound. Let's see what we get here, if this is a routine fly ball or not. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Here comes the play. Got him! He gets the single, but he's out going for the extra 90 feet. That's the first out here in the top of the 7th. I like it. I like it a lot. We move on to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 8th. It's now a 3-2 ball game with the Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored. Elvis Peguero now on the mound for the Brewers, and I'm just going to go for getting on base here. Peguero hits 92 on his slider, 97 on the sinker, 98 on the two-seamer, sorry. And first pitch is the two-seamer in the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Got that 9-game hit streak on the line here against Peguero. And a sinker on the, almost right down Broadway. And it's fouled away. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. Will he show me the slider here low and away? Slider outside, and I still swung at it. I knew it was going there, too. That's the worst part. 0-2 still the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Peguero. Low and inside with the slider. He tried to untie my shoelaces with that one. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from him. I swing and a miss of a two-seamer off the inside corner at the knees. No pitches in the zone, and I still strike out. My goodness. Oh, if I had brain cells that worked, I swear I'd be a dangerous guy at the plate. But apparently today, that is not the case. Cardinals still take the win in game number 1, 4-2, the final score there. I went 0 for 3 on the day with a walk and a run scored. I got 5 triples on the year. It's tied for third best in the National League, and that 5 triples is a career best for me. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what this means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, bottom of the first. No score. Runner on first, one away. Andre Pedicek is on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 91 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Just off the outside corner with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Cardinals lead the division by 22 games. That's ridiculous. Second pitch of this at-bat is below the knees. It gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch will get the runner to second now. So man on second, 1 out, and a 2-0 pitch for me. All right. Here's the delivery from Pedicek. It's on the inside corner with the four-seamer, sent out to right field. That'll get down. We'll take the little blooper, and now we got runners on the corners with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Blue hit counts as a hit, one way or another, right? All right, bottom of the third, 2-1 lead for the Brewers. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. I'm now 1 for 4 on the series. Andre Pedicek still on the mound for Milwaukee. Runner on first, nobody out. Here we go. First pitch of this at-bat from Pedicek. Four-seamer on the outside corner, got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Of course, the game's got to remind me I've grounded into 13 double plays on the season. 0-1 pitch from Pedicek. Ripped into deep left field. See you later, baseball. Cardinals now hold a 3-2 lead after burying that one behind the bleachers and left out onto the promenade there. I'll take that. So home run number, 43 on the season? Yep, a 443-foot shot into left field. Those are the kind of things I like to see. Do we get the green line? That's the big question. Well, not on that camera angle. And not going to get it at all. All right, but yeah, that lands in the area behind the left field bleachers. Good gravy. Top of the fourth, 4-2 lead for the Cardinals here. Mitch Keller on the mound for the Redbirds. He's throwing an 0-1 pitch to Nico Cavadas, who's 1 for 1 on the day. Nobody on, 1 away, 0-1 pitch. Sent out to center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the top of the fourth. Bottom half of the inning, I'm back at the plate again. Third time of the game so far. Still a 4-2 ball game. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Pedicek still on the mound for Milwaukee. I'm going to go for the ribbies here. I don't care about getting the double so much as I do wanting to get runs in. First pitch of this at-bat from Pedicek. A swing and a miss of a slider low and away. There's the old kryptonite, except that's supposed to be your put-away pitch, my good man. 0-1 pitch now from Pedicek. Outside with the sinker. Easy take to make it a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here if you could. Nope, slider low and away. Got the swing and a miss for me again. It's a 1-2 count. With those sliders being the only pitches I've swung at so far. The 1-2 pitch. Slider in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Will the 2-3 put out complete the strikeout? Yes, it will. So we strand a pair there to end the 4th inning, but it's still a 4-2 lead for the Cardinals. Top of the 5th, still a 4-2 ball game. Runners on first and second. Only one out for Young Ho Lee. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .243. Yeah, he was definitely spamming the slider on that one, Warman. 2-2 the count for Lee against Mitch Keller. Let's see if we can get a fly him out, throw him out, double play here. Oh, yeah. Easy play. There's the catch. Throw to third. It's on the money. And in time. Fly him out, throw him out, double play, retires the side. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th here in St. Louis, leading the Brewers by a score of 4-2. Okie dokie. Bottom of the 6th. It's now a 6-2 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first and one away as I'm standing in. They do a flashback to the 3rd inning where I hit that home run. And Jose Suarez is now on the mound for Milwaukee. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer and 94 on a sinker. First pitch from the lefty. Gripped and ripped down the left field line. Is that going to stay fair? Oh, yeah. Lands in the second deck there. That's another 2-run homer. And it's now an 8-2 lead for the Cardinals. Holy mackerel. 44th homer on the season, only 417 feet. That's more than enough to clear the wall down the left field line. Will we get the green line on this home run? That's the big question. Well, not on that camera angle. But we get it on that one. Yeah, buddy. 417 feet and 108.8 off the bat. I like it. Bottom of the 7th. Man, this has turned into a bloodbath. It's a 10-7 ball game with the Cardinals out in front. And yeah. Let's see what happens here. Runner on first, 2 away. Mason Montgomery on the mound for the Brewers. He's a lefty with a 100-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 91 on the slider, 98 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. And we foul away a slider off the outside corner. Take a pitch here, Ginger. Come on. Crying out loud. Second pitch of the at-bat from Montgomery. Come on, Big Shoots. I watch a 4-seamer on the inner 3rd, and it's an 0-2 count. Swing at the ones outside of the zone. Watch the ones in it. That's a recipe for striking out. 2-strike pitch from Montgomery. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer outside the zone. What do you know? Swing at the 2 outside of the zone. Watch the one in it. And I got the K in 3 pitches. That didn't take much. Oh, we will sim to the end of the game, though. And it looks like the Cardinals are going to take the win despite the bloodbath there in the middle innings. 10-7, the final score. Abner Uribe still getting his 42nd save on the year. Mitch Keller getting his 13th win on the year. Okie dokie. 3 for 5 day at the plate with a pair of dingers is nothing to be ashamed of. And I'm now 3 for 8 on the series. We're going to head into game number 3. And we just might be able to complete the sweep here at home. That would be nice. Loading it in. All right. Bottom of the 1st here in game number 3. There's no score. Runner on second, 1 away. Freddie Peralta on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the circle change. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Cranked into deep center field. Center fielder's going to catch it at the edge of the warning track. Runner from second, man, you could have tagged up and gone to third on that play. Come on, man. You were on your way anyway. The hit and run was on. But no, instead it's just 2 away and a runner on second. Okie dokie. Top of the 3rd, 1-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Anthony Volpe at the plate for the 2nd time today for Milwaukee. He drew a walk in the 1st inning, and he's hitting .288 on the season. 1-2 the count for him against Mick Abel. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. It's a shot into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. Volpe stays at first. It's a 1-out single for Anthony Volpe. Bottom of the 3rd. Still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 3 for 9 on the series with 2 of my 3 hits being homers. Runner on first, nobody out. Freddie Peralta still on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. And we foul away a circle change on the inner 3rd. A smidge out in front of it with the swing, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Cranked into deep left field. That one should land in the bullpen out there. And it will. 2-run dinger for me here in the bottom of the 3rd. Makes it a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. Home run number 45 on the season. 394 feet. That works for me. Do we get the green line? Yeah, buddy. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure the hometown crowd likes it. Top of the fourth, still a 3-0 ball game. Runner on first and one away for Vinny Pasquantino. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .297 on the season. 2-2 the count for him against Mick Abel. There's that runner on first with one out here. Wind up, and the pitch from Abel. Yep, 5 more till I hit 50. There's a fly ball, and that'll get down in front of me. We'll throw to third. It's on the money, and it'll be in time. The runner is out trying to go for the extra 90 feet there, so it's a single for Pasquantino, but we do throw out a runner at third. Moving on, it's another dynamic challenge for me here. Freddie Peralta still on the mound for the Brewers. It's a 3-2 ball game again here in the bottom of the fifth. 2 outs, nobody on, and I think I'm going to go for the double or better here against Peralta. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's one right to the first baseman. That's not going to be a double. That's not even going to be a single. That's a 3 unassisted, and that retires the side. 5 innings now complete at Busch Stadium. Cardinals are out in front by a score of 3-2. Bottom of the seventh, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Robert Cutliff on the bump for the Brewers, and we will get rid of the flashback there. 2 outs, nobody on. Cutliff hits 91 on his four-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch of the at-bat from the lefty. There's one drilled to deep left again. Center fielder going to back up the left fielder. But unfortunately, too much air underneath that one, and the left fielder's able to make the play. It's an F7 on the old line score for me, but the Cardinals are still out in front, 5-2 after 7 innings here in St. Louis. All right, top of the ninth, 5-2 ball game. Anthony Volpe at the plate for the Brewers. He's 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 9 on the series. Let's see what he can do with 2 outs and nobody on. Johnny Ochoa about to throw an 0-1 pitch to Volpe. Could it be Ochoa's going to get the save today? Deep drive to center field. We rob it, and it's game over. Home run is robbed, and the Cardinals complete the sweep against the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. 5-2 the final score there. Orlando Dennis gets the win for the Cardinals. Johnny Ochoa getting save number 2 on the season. We'll take it. What's the final line score there? 1 for 4 on the day, 4 for 12 on the series, with 3 of my 4 hits being home runs. A total of 6 RBIs for me. That's just stupid, man. Oh, it's either home runs or nothing for me, at least in that series. We'll take it, though. And since that's the end of this series, we will call it the end of the live stream. For those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you in tomorrow's regularly scheduled episode of our Road to the Show character here. So have a good one, everybody. And yeah, smile, wave, and do what you can. It's the weekend.